Is it okay to take Algebra 1 in ninth grade? Taking Algebra 1 in the ninth grade is still okay if you are interested in studying math and succeeding. Typically, students study Algebra 1 in 7th or 8th grade. But having 1 year of difference will not affect your level or make any significant difference, especially for a regular and easy course like Algebra 1. Algebra 1 is easy to complete if you have some basics in arithmetics and an interest to learn, even if students ahead form you. You could reach them and reintegrate with them quickly into the ninth grade programs. But you have to be ready to push additional efforts to absorb as fast as possible an Algebra 1 course because they usually take a lot of time to complete. Typically in the ninth grade, students already have taken Algebra 1 and studied geometry, so you will have double work to complete, especially if you haven't studied geometry before. In this case, you must first study Algebra 1 and then go to geometry. It's going to take you around 3 to 6 months, but if you have the intent to get the program done in 1 month, that could be possible in the summertime. But in the summertime you should deploy all your effort and follow the strategy we'll give you in this video. But before that you have to understand that taking Algebra 1 in ninth grade is not bad. At least it would be better to study it in the 9th grade before you reach high advanced Algebra 2 courses that are in the 11 and 12 grades, which become very hard to restudy Algebra 1 this moment. So you still have time to achieve this goal and recuperate all you've lost in the previous years. But you have to push some additional effort to absorb these subjects fastly and make some sacrifices because, in school, professors or teachers will not teach you Algebra 1. Is Algebra 1 hard for a 9th grade? No, Algebra 1 will not be hard for the 9th grade student. It is the first elementary algebra course that student takes in their beginning, so it comprises most elementary subjects that don't require high intelligence or solid basics in math. In the Algebra 1 program, you will be studying these following subjects. 1. Solving equations and inequalities. 2. Understanding units. 3. Plotting linear equations and graphs. 4. Functions. 5. Sequences. 6. Exponents and radicals. 7. Quadratics. 8. Irrational numbers. In general, you don't have to worry. Algebra 1 is not a complex subject that people should be afraid of losing. If you push a lot of effort by working hard, understanding, listening, then applying enough exercises, you will be successful even in the 9th grade. We will give you 5 principal steps you should follow to succeed and pass your Algebra 1 course in the 9th grade. 1. Believe that you can do it. The first thing that most people underestimate is having confidence in themselves. In the beginning, you must put doubt away from your mind. This is not motivational or delusional. You can do it not because it is hard but because most people have done it before you. In contrast, it wouldn't be a great beginning because many people skip classes, especially Algebra 1 course. But they don't estimate its value until they begin to struggle in geometry and Algebra 2. Because finally, they didn't study Algebra 1 courses. 2. Find a good resource to learn from. The second most important thing you must consider is finding an excellent resource to learn from. For instance, you can pursue Khan Academy courses because they are free and well explained. If you don't mind investing some bucks, it would be a good idea to take some paid courses because they provide additional support like in Udemy, Coursera, or enjoying a Chegg platform. But all of that will not be enough unless you do this next step. 3. Hire a professor. Having an excellent resource to learn Algebra 1 is a good and most important thing, but it is not enough if you don't have someone who's going to support you when you are stuck on this road. So, in this case, it is better to hire someone, especially if it is a teacher or someone who understands math well. But the most important thing is it has to be engaged with you when you are stuck doing something in your Algebra 1 learning process. This is essential because even if you have all you need, having support will open your eyes to certain things, especially some tricks to pass and succeed in the Algebra 1 exam. 4. Understand well the math lesson before. Many people make this mistake in mathematics. They go directly to solve the problems without understanding the lesson or going directly to visualize problem solutions. So try to solve problems by giving yourself the time and make sure to deploy your possible efforts and trial before you look at the solution unless you do not benefit from the course. 5. Grind. The last tip is you have to grind to understand the math. You have to eat paper. Meaning you have to do a lot of exercises and solve loft problems to gain enough experience. This is not only in Algebra 1 as in all mathematics subjects. The more difficulties arise, the more you need to put much effort and solving more exercises to understand and absorb the subjects you study. For example, after finishing a lesson, we recommend taking at least 30 exercises for each lesson before moving to the next step. If you solve more than 50% of these exercises correctly, you could go to the next stage with the next subject. Good luck! If you want detailed information, you will find the full link article in the description below. If you like our content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get the latest tips videos about school, college and careers, so see you soon.